Welcome back, 7 Deadly Sins That Kill Membership Plans. Today we're going to be discussing the last sin that we see, which is you're leaving money on the table. So let's look at that a little bit more in depth. If you're giving away services and capping membership revenue, you're leaving money on the table. And what I mean by that is if you feel like, oh man, I'm giving away fluoride, I'm giving away all these x-rays, I'm giving all this stuff away, and I can't seem to get over the hump with my membership revenue, then there's a little bit of a problem with that. If your retention is poor and patients are jumping on and off, then that's a problem. You're kind of leaving money on the table because they start and then they stop and then they start and then they stop. That's not real great for your cash flow. If it's not converting and retaining new patients, as you're driving in your new patients that don't have insurance, you need to look at your conversion and retention onto your membership plan. If that's low, if they just buy it for a little while and then they go off it, or they don't buy it, then that's obviously a problem with your plan. And then if it doesn't fit some patients, if patients are like, oh, that doesn't really fit me for various reasons, then that's obviously a problem as well. So let's talk about a few different things we can do. First is to offer multiple plans. Offer something for adults where they're healthy. Offer something for perio patients where they get access to the deep clean every 3 or 4 months instead of the healthy clean. If you want to see a lot of kids, offer something for kids. If you see a lot of seniors, think about doing a senior discount or something specifically for seniors. Look at your practice, look at your patients, and tailor some plans specifically for the different groups of patients so that they have a home, they have a fit, they're going to come on. Second thing to think about is having some plan add-ons. You can include fluoride, you can include emergency services and things like that in your base plan if you'd like to. But if you want to keep your price low, you don't want to include too many different things. You could do things like fluoride as an add-on, or emergency exams, x-rays, nitrous as an add-on. You could do a Premier upgrade where they get any and all needed x-rays, nitrous, whitening gel, some different things like that, so that patients that want to spend more in the practice do spend more, but you're not pricing everybody out. You could do Botox if you're into med spa stuff. Like, let's look at your services and see how you could offer some add-ons so you can increase the revenue for patients that want those services. Think about doing a rewards program. We've had a lot of success with these. Basically, when a patient signs up, they come in and get the cleaning. They can earn $50 or 50 points towards treatment that may be needed in the future. They come back in 6 months, they earn 50 points, now they have 100. They come back 18 months, now they have 150. If they cancel their plan, those rewards are going to go away. And so once they kind of get onto your plan, they start coming in regularly, they earn those rewards. Your treatment acceptance is going to go up, retention on the plan is going to go up, and they're going to stay on it a lot longer versus starting, stopping. So that's a good way to help with the patient retention there. So if you're leaving money on the table, what you need to do is create add-on benefits. On our average practices, 21% of the patients are adding some sort of a benefit. Our top practices have 44% of their patients have some sort of an add-on. That's additional revenue, $3, $4, $8, $10 a month. If you get 44% of your patients doing that, you're going to be a lot more profitable. Create a rewards program for increased retention, increased treatment acceptance. Offer the patients choice. If they can choose what they want and you can tailor the membership plan to what their needs are from a clinical standpoint, they're going to buy it and stay on a lot longer. And then make sure there's an easy enrollment process. You want patients to be able to get onto the plan, enroll very easily with the sign-up process so that they join your plan. So that's kind of wraps it up for us. If you've been with us this long, you've watched all our 7 Deadly Sins, we really appreciate it. If you're interested in seeing how we can help you with your membership plan, you can go ahead and scan that QR code, or you can visit dentalmenu.com. If you want to put in the code 7SINS because you spent time going through all this, we really appreciate it. We'll give you $200 off our implementation as kind of a thank you for us. Again, feel free to reach out to me, email me if you've got specific questions, and appreciate all your time watching these.